The Conjuring universe is back, and it's darker than ever. Let's dive into all the hidden details, clues, and theories packed into the Last Rites trailer.
The Conjuring, Last Rites haunts theaters worldwide this September, bringing the curtain down on the iconic $2.2 billion franchise. Set in 1986, the story dives deep into the chilling Smurl case once tackled by Ed and Lorraine Warren. Director Michael Chavous teases this as the darkest chapter the series has ever explored.
The Smurl case was the darkest thing we've ever seen in the series.
The opening shot brings a couple into frame. It appears to be Judy and her boyfriend Tony, played by Mia Tomlinson and Ben Hardy, both newcomers to the Conjuring universe. What follows is a scene that leads into a moment that feels eerily familiar, echoing one of Ed Warren's most iconic lines.
Everything you see in here is either haunted, cursed, or been used in some sort of ritualistic practice. Nothing's a toy.
As Ed leads Tony into the artifact room, we catch glimpses of some chilling relics: the Crooked Man's zoetrope, the eerie painting of Valak, the cursed samurai armor, and even the sinister item from Isla's altar. Annabelle gets noticeably more screen time in the trailer than usual, which could suggest she'll leave a lasting mark in this final Conjuring chapter. Or it might just be teasing the return of the doll in a future Annabelle spin-off. That early reveal of artifacts tied to the demons from the first 3 Conjuring films feels like it's setting the stage for a possible return. However, the creative team ultimately stepped away from the idea of an all-out entity reunion instead. They chose to focus on a story that's deeply personal, believing it would carry the most emotional weight. After we're brought into the Warrens' home and the artifact room, the scene shifts to the couple walking along a road lined with parked police cars and a curious crowd. The roadblocks labeled West Pittston make it clear this is the Smurl residence in Pennsylvania. In real life, the family was often disturbed by unexpected visitors, so the crowd here could be a subtle nod to that unsettling truth. The movie seems to include a flashback to 1964, possibly showing Ed and Lorraine confronting a case so dark they may have had no choice but to flee a rare moment of fear from the famed investigators.
My name is Ed Warren, here with my wife Lorraine.
Last Rites is set in 1986, 5 years after the events of The Devil Made Me Do It. By this time, the Warrens have stepped away from exorcisms mainly because of Ed's heart attack, which he suffered during the terrifying events of the 3rd film.
I'll stop your heart, old man!
The couple still gives lectures, but even those opportunities are starting to fade.
To perform a blessing on the house and the occupants. Whatever was oppressing that apartment is no longer with them. Any questions?
Another standout moment in the trailer is the chilling shot of Judy with a mysterious, eerie hand brushing against her back, suggesting that the Warrens' daughter might become a target of the same demonic forces tormenting the Smurl family. This theory is further supported by Vera Farmiga's comments in the featurette.
This demon has a vendetta, and what it wants is very, very personal.
One scene shows one of the Smurl daughters coming face to face with the ghost of an elderly woman. Based on Ed and Lorraine's real case files, this could be the spirit of a harmless old woman they reportedly encountered during the actual haunting.
Something's changed. Something's different.
Even the trailer's montage adds to the tension right after the line, "Something's changed." We see Lorraine's medallion, with Judy's photo inside, falling into a sink that begins to overflow with blood. It's a striking visual that strongly suggests Judy is being drawn into the darkness surrounding the Smurl case. The shots that follow come in quick, intense bursts. And one of them, a burning cross, instantly brings to mind a similar moment from the first Nun spin-off film. Another blink and you'll miss it moment flashes for just a few frames, showing Ed and Lorraine at a funeral. However, it's unclear whose funeral it is, so we can't say for certain just yet. That final scene where Lorraine walks into a room and finds one of the Smurl daughters possessed, speaking in a demonic voice and saying, "We've been waiting so patiently for you," drives the point home. This case isn't just dark, it's deeply personal. The malevolent forces haunting the Smurls seem to have a very specific, unsettling agenda. So, is this really the end of the Conjuring universe? Not quite. While Last Rites marks the final time we'll see Vera Farmiga and Patrick Wilson as Ed and Lorraine on the big screen, the universe itself is far from over. There's still plenty of room for spin-offs. In fact, New Line Cinema's CCO Richard Brenner has hinted that what's wrapping up with Last Rites is just Phase 1. And let's not forget, the HBO Conjuring series is also in the works.